Okay, I know there are many things going on right now, but if I could just have a couple minutes of your time, only a couple, I promise. A little bit more than 100 years ago, an Indian freedom fighter, Lala Lajpat Rai, started an organization here in New York, just a couple blocks away from where I am right now, called the Indian Home Rule League of America. The premise was quite simple: to reach out to people, to organize the young and the students that were here, and to garner support for Indian independence within the United States. Now, that same year in 1914, a different organization called the Hindustani Students started a newsletter where the mission was to further the interest of Indian students and to interpret India to America and America to India. Now, even back then, there was so much potential with Indian students here in the United States. That potential has only increased. Some estimate that there could be over 800,000 students of Indian origin studying at any given year in North America. And just as how diverse India and America are, that's reflected within the students too. You can have a daughter of successful Indian American immigrants attending Harvard Law, or you could have a student from a small town in North India attending college in Florence, Alabama on a full ride. You have Indian origin students from different backgrounds and classes all merging together. There's just so much scope, so much possibility, so many things we could be doing to help these students get where they need, learn a little bit more along the way about India, and create a thriving community. But the question is, how do we do that? How do we further the mission? Well, we're doing exactly that at the North American Association of Indian Students. NAAIS is a nonprofit umbrella organization that basically is trying to identify, educate, and mobilize students of Indian origin to foster a thriving community by offering individual memberships to students and alumni for free, as well as creating an affiliate network of all Indian student clubs on campuses. And within that network, we want to offer workshops, lectures, alumni access, resources, and transition services, and most importantly, a community that they can rely on and an organization that can get their voice heard. There's such a huge need that binds us, that looks after us, that gives us an opportunity. And sadly, the COVID pandemic has showcased that big need. Indian students were affected, and NAAIS stood by them when they needed them the most. We also have to now look at the future. The community of Indian students in the United States will only grow, and we have to be there for them. So what can you do? 3 things. 1, spread the word. Tell your friends, family, the people that you barely know on social media about us, about NAAIS and what we're trying to do. 2, join us. If you're a student or alumni, become a member. The larger we are, the more significant we are. 3, donate. You get a tax deduction, we get to help Indian students. I'm hoping that NAAIS will be the reason that young people and students who couldn't come across each other before are introduced, connected, and create something that impacts you and me, but India and America. That was only a couple of minutes, right?